Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk you through keto for beginners, how to start, what to eat, how to do everything that you need to get yourself into ketosis, and I've written a blog post which I'll leave down below which has all of my tips and information and hints after following the keto diet for around 3 years. I've got loads of information to share, so we'll get straight into it, and I've got all of my favorite foods here and we'll chat you through as I go, and I'll give you tips and hints and everything you need. So let's start up the back over here with dairy. Dairy makes such a lovely part of low carb keto diet. It's low carb, it's high fat, it is perfect. And these are some of my favorites. Cream and sour cream I love to pop into a creamy cheesy sauce, as well as cream cheese, which you can mix and match as well. And I love cooking with butter, whether it's in baked treats or using it for frying up eggs or all kinds of meals. And mascarpone too, it's just lovely in desserts as well as savory cheesy sauces. But yeah, the low carb high fat diet, the keto diet, is just 5% of your daily diet is made up of carbs. So we want to make sure that all of the foods you're eating are low carb and high fat. And if you start with trying to fit in a couple of dairies and a couple of high fats into your meals, you will be doing well. And now for protein, there's loads of options, but it's not a high protein diet, it's a moderate protein. Really similar protein that you were eating before is what you eat when you are on keto. And some of my favorite proteins are eggs, which I could pretty much just eat every single meal of every day, but I don't do that. I have it once a day. I have eggs usually for breakfast, maybe with some veggies or in an omelette or scrambled eggs. And my other favorite proteins are tuna, a tin of tuna for lunch with some spinach and maybe some extra virgin olive oil, a bit of lemon, a bit of salt, and maybe some indulgent avocado too. And that's kind of a perfect low carb high fat lunch. My husband loves sardines. I'm not a huge fan, but if you've never tried them before, get a whole range of different cans of tuna and sardines and other mackerel, and it's low carb, high fat, and budget friendly too. You don't have to spend a fortune when you're on keto. And coconut oil, Aldi. I love Aldi for coconut oil. This is from Aldi, and yeah, I use coconut oil for cooking. Mix between coconut oil and butter. You could use coconut oil in smoothies. Just a word of caution, use a little to start with. Have a quarter of a teaspoon of coconut oil whether you have it in a coffee, which a lot of people do, or in a smoothie. To start with a little bit and work your way up. I get nasty stomach cramps, really don't feel well when I have coconut oil that way, so I tend to cook with it and I'm fine, but when I have it in a smoothie or in melted into a hot chocolate, I don't do well. So just a little bit at a time, have a try, see how you go. And this is my sweetener of choice, stevia. I use it in all my baked treats, making hot chocolate. Anything sweet I usually sweeten with stevia. You can just try a whole lot of different varieties and find which one you like best. There's monk fruit nowadays, there's loads of options. For keto dieters, when I started 3 years ago, there were very few options. Nowadays you can find all kinds of lovely sweeteners which are keto friendly, so just have a try and find which one you like. This one agrees with me, I like it, so I just buy it again and again. It's from a health food store here in Ireland, and that is what I get. And now for veggies, there are loads of low carb friendly vegetables. My favorites are broccoli. This one at the moment here in Ireland, it's huge. It was 49 cents for broccoli, really budget friendly and so good. And I love mushrooms too. I'll either have them fried up for breakfast, or I'll make a mushroom stroganoff or a mushroom stew or a mushroom sauce to go on the side with a piece of steak or some meat. And broccoli maybe in a broccoli casserole, or again fried up to have with breakfast. Other favorites of mine are spinach, zucchini, loads of other veggie options which I'll write down in the blog post down below. Just give you the list of low carb friendly vegetables. And when it comes to fruit though, I'm kind of skipping around over here. Berries are kind of your option when it comes to fruit if you're wanting to do low carb keto, whether it's raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. Those are the lowest carb of fruit. I tend to buy frozen and keep it in my freezer. That way I can always know I've got some fruit available and it's more budget friendly and it doesn't go rotten while I'm waiting to use it, because we just kind of use a handful a day when you're keto. So raspberries, frozen raspberries, I've always got in my freezer for making smoothies, or maybe just whip up a bit of cream and have some raspberries and cream as a really simple dessert. And for snacking, I love nuts. This is from a health food store here in Ireland, Holland and Barrett. I found them for 80 cents. Some pumpkin seeds, and these cashews were from Aldi. They were 99 cents. So having nuts as a snack is really handy. They're low carb, they're high fat, they're full of fiber, but really exercise portion control. Weigh it out, measure it out, portion it out however you find to do it, so that you don't overdo it, because eating the whole bag will blow your carbs. Having a handful is just a wonderful way of getting some good fiber into your diet. And cheese, I know I've mentioned dairy, but I feel like cheese has a category of its own. I love cheese on its own, grated. I'll have it in a cheesy sauce and a casserole. Just so many ways to enjoy cheesy goodness on keto. But yeah, those are my tips for beginners, meal ideas, and everything that you kind of need to start. Go lowest carb, high fat, and make sure, oh, forgot, hiding in the back of here, salt, really important to keep your electrolytes up. So having salt is so important, and also maybe see a doctor or a health practitioner to make sure that you get your electrolytes in balance. That's potassium, salt, and magnesium. You may need to take supplements. I took supplements when I was first beginning, and I'm kind of more adapted to it now that I'm fine, but definitely look at taking supplements. And also drinking water is so important, to drink water, to make sure that you're getting heaps of water in your diet, as well as sleep. I know we all lead really busy lives, but getting sleep is important. All these tips will help you, all these will help you get into ketosis. So yeah, that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know your tips for getting into keto and any requests for future videos. And remember to check down below for the link to the blog post, which has all of my tips and meal ideas and recipes if you're starting out on keto. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.